These $10, $20 products make me over $1,000 to $2,000 in profit every single day reselling name brand products on Amazon. And I'm doing all of that without having to make my own website, run any ads, do any affiliate marketing, or even get a product from China. The craziest part about this is I'm only selling to people that are already looking for these brands that I'm actually selling. And in this video, I'm gonna expose my entire process and how easy it is to actually get to your first $10,000 in a single month in just the span of 30 days. And I promise you, this free video alone is gonna be more valuable than these $3,000 courses that these gurus are trying to shove down your throat. Literally, nobody's talking about this strategy because the people who've already figured this out are making way too much money without barely doing any work. If you watch my videos, you know me, I get straight to the point and I don't gatekeep at all. And if you stick around to the end of this video, you will have the exact strategy that me and my students use to hit consistent 10, 20, 30, even 60K months on Amazon. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Faraj. I've scaled my Amazon business to multiple six figures in profit, reselling name brand items on Amazon. And I've also helped hundreds of people start and scale complete profitable businesses to 10, 20, 30, 50, and even six-figure businesses. So lock in, guys, because I'm going to show you live examples of profitable products that you can buy and profitable storefronts that are making 5 figures in profit every single month. With everything in this video, you have no excuse not to make your first $10,000 in the next 30 days of starting after you watch this video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, so the first step we're going to do to get started is setting up our account and getting software, right? The old way, right, you're doing everything yourself, but with Claude plus Keepa API, you could do a Claude agent. It's pretty easy to get started, and it could do 90% of the heavy lifting with AI Amazon. So what you're basically going to do, you're going to go on Amazon Seller Central. So first thing you're going to do over here, you're going to get your Amazon seller account. That's going to be $40. The thing about this is we're not spending any money on ads. So it's very easy, to start up and get started and make as much money as possible because our first $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, we're spending it on profitable inventory, and that's already has demand, right? We're not spending money on ads that we're going to burn, or we're not spending money on accounts that we have to buy from like TikTok shop or something like that. So our first money that we're spending to get this started is $40 on Amazon Seller Central, right? That's to become a third-party seller on Amazon. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to get Keepa. This is probably the most important software that you're going to need. And the reason I like Keepa, it's going to help you with your product research. Plus, it's going to help you make decisions backed by the data, right? So you're not going to be playing any guessing games. The reason I love this business model, the reason I have the conviction to go 20, 30, $40,000 on profitable inventory every single month, right, and have that conviction and not be scared that I'm going to lose my money, is because every decision that I'm making is backed by the data, right? This Keepa, it shows all the listings that we're getting on that we're trying to sell with the products. We're looking at data from the last 3 months. We're looking at the competition. We're looking at how many times it sells a month. We're looking at what price it's sold at every single month to see if we're even profitable. So this data, I think it's about $27 over there. So all in 27. And then we're going to need a profit calculator seller amp over here. So all in, we're going to be paying, and this is like $27.99. They just upped their price. So all in, we're paying about $100 in softwares to get started in this business and to be able to source profit inventory. I don't know about you guys, but that's a pretty good deal to me. So the next thing we would do, right, once we get our softwares over here, right, we would acquire products. So we'd learn how to actually do product research. I'm going to show you guys an example of a software. I'm going to show you guys an example of a profitable product that can make you an extra 1 to 2K every single month. The goal of this, before I even show you the product, is we want to be adding 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 different units or ASINs or SKUs of profitable inventory that we have. And each one of those products are making us an extra $300. Each one of them is helping us make an extra $700. We're not like, it's not Amazon private label that was saturated a couple years ago where you drop, 15, 20, $25,000 on one big risk that you're taking, right? The reason I love this, you can go super wide when you're starting out. There's not really that much risk if you know what you're doing and you're looking at the charts, which I'm going to show you guys. So what I'm going to show you guys over here. So this is an example of one of the profitable products and brands that we would sell. We're getting it over here for 50 and we're selling it for 80. We're not running any marketing on this product. You go on Google over here. You could check to see all these retailers are selling this. We're not getting it from any distributor. We're not doing anything like that. You're getting it from one website and you're selling it to another. We're doing exactly no gatekeeping on here. You could get these products in bulk because you could buy 5 units from this website, 5 units from another website. And all of these are authorized retailers, right? Most people are scared because they're I'm going to get my account deactivated or something like that. But the biggest thing is we're not getting any of these products from fake distributors or WhatsApp people that are reselling fake products. We're getting these from authorized distributors for a low enough cost to resell for the high on Amazon. And if I see this product, right, $7 profit doesn't seem like that much, but when we're selling this product, let's just say 20, 30 times every single month, and we're selling 20, 30 units just like this, right, and we're not even doing any fulfillment with Amazon, this stuff adds up and is a very sustainable business model that you could do. Another example of a profitable product like this over here, we're getting this product for $23 from the website, from the brand, we're authorized, we're making $4 profit, 17% ROI. But think about this, if we send it Amazon, if we send it FBA, we'd be able to sell this product over here for 49, just like this seller over here is doing. So if we listed this for 49, since it sells so fast, we'd be able to make $13 profit on this item, 56 ROI. That means for every dollar I'm spending, I'm getting 50 cents back, which is genuinely insane, right? And this product is proven. It sells 900 plus times every single month. And this is 2 products from the same brand. I could 100%, for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do it, and I don't want to gatekeep anything else. But for the sake of this video, I've already shown you 2 profitable products from the same brand. I could guarantee you, if I did an hour of sourcing, I can find 10 more profitable products just from this brand over here. So now that we understand product research and how this business model actually works, it's a simple arbitrageable business, right? Using AI, right? Because you could ask Claude and Whisperflow and everything to make this process so much easier, build systems, get VAs. The next part I want to show you guys is exactly how we look at the data, right? I was raving about all the, this business model is safe and everything, and everything, but this is exactly how I would have the conviction to get on this product over here. So I can see over here that there's multiple different sellers over here. I'm hovering over these listings. All of these people over here are selling this product for $40 over here. Some of them are selling it for $49. I'm confident this product sold for $45 in the past right now. So I can even put it at 45. Let's just say if I FBA this and I become patient, I'd still make 9.6 profit, 41% ROI. And let's just say I sold at least 50 of these this month. That's an extra $480 profit. Let's just say I want to make 500 profit. I sell 55 units or something like that. That's 500 profit on one single listing. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the next question or objection that I kind of get is, hey, Faraj, how do you know if this product actually sells or not, right? You can see over here, it goes from 400, 500, 600, 700. This is Amazon verifying this information that, hey, this product sells 1,000 times every single month. Right now, okay, hey Faraj, okay, what if it gets saturated? We can confidently see that the price hasn't really changed, and there's about 50 people on this listing. So there's 50 people on this listing, and everybody on this listing is getting sales. And now I understand all these data using this $28 software. This will save me from thousands of dollars in any mistakes instead of putting that into like Facebook ads or something. Now I have the conviction to understand, okay, right, this is a profitable product that I can buy and I can make $500 with every single month reselling name brand products on Amazon. Now, okay, I can see Jellycat is selling this. I can see St. Bernard is selling this. I can see Little Tulips is selling this. I see all these suppliers. So now what I do, I'd buy Jellycat, get as much as possible from Jellycat. Then I'd get St. Bernard. I get as much units as possible from here. And I'd do the same thing for Little Tulips. And I'd go to every single retailer that's authorized. I'd call them up and be like, hey, are you guys authorized? Are you guys buying directly from the brand? If it's real, I'm buying it and I'm reselling it for a profit. And if I really locked in, if I really loop this website, I could easily sell 100 units from this website. Let's just say I want to buy 110 units just so I can make $1,000 profit. Just from this product over here, I can make $1,000 profit. You're telling me you can't do this with 10 products on your storefront? Are we serious right now? This is one niche, one brand, one everything. Amazon sells $100 million in sales every single day. And if you guys don't believe me, right, instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, just follow what's already working. Now, I know I went on a tangent and everything, but that was a really important concept that we had to learn. Now that we got number 2, we acquired the products. That's cool. We learned how to source, where we're getting these actual products from. Now it's number 3. Everything on Amazon is gated, right? I can't bypass and sell all the good brands. This is where we do the 200 plus sales approach. It's not you're gated. Amazon just doesn't trust you yet as a seller. You have to understand from Amazon's perspective, why would Amazon let you sell all their premium brands without you having any proof of concept or you not having any proof that you're a good seller for Amazon? So what Amazon does is they gate you on all the profitable brands at the start, and we do the 200 plus sales approach, which I'm going to show you guys right now. So the number one thing you have to understand with ungating is it's not that you don't have permission. Amazon just doesn't trust you. It's not about generating a certain amount of money. You just need to prove to Amazon that you're not a scammer, you're not untrustworthy, you can actually ship out your items on time, that you're an actual competent business owner. You'd be surprised, right? You'd be surprised how many people jump on the platform, sell fake inventory, they get their accounts banned in 2 to 3 months, they sell fake stuff, they scam people, and then Amazon starts, ruining it for everybody else because they don't want third-party sellers ruining Amazon's platform. The reason this business model works so well is because we're getting on listings that people know, love, and trust. When third-party sellers come on that ruin everything, that ruin the trust and love for these brands, Amazon has to step in, and that's why they created ungating. And this is how we bypass it, and this is how we approach it to get our students, consistent ungates and get them to sell the premium brands that print thousands of dollars in profit every single month. I promise you I'm not gatekeeping anything. So this is exactly how to get ungated. Account health is the major reason why you can't. Account health is the major reason why you can't get ungated. Account health is every single 200 units you sell, you bump up 4 points. So our goal for you as a complete seller is we need to get you to 204, 208, to your first 200 plus units sold, 400 plus units sold. Then ungating is going to be so much easier. So at the start, you're not on a good level playing field, right? You're on a playing field with Amazon that doesn't trust you. So the biggest thing you want to do is sell auto-ungated products that Amazon lets you sell right out of the gate, right? And then number 2 is sell on units that only ask you for 10 units. Sell on brands that only ask you to get ungated for 10 plus units. The process of getting ungated is all you have to do is provide Amazon the documentation that your inventory is actually real. So a good example of what an invoice looks like is, we go to invoice over here, and you could get an order confirmation, something like this, right? You'll get an order confirmation when you place an order. So like if I go search up, let's see if Jellycat has their invoices online, right? That's the product. Yeah, this is exactly what their invoices look like. So if I was trying to get ungated in Jellycat, I would just buy the products like I'm trying to buy it. I would email them and be like, hey, give me some documentation so that I can submit that to Amazon. They'd be like, okay, here you go. I'd submit this to Amazon and I'd get ungated. It's that simple. It's that easy. And this is what they don't tell you. And then right after that, it's just rinse and repeat. The reason I love this is the simple business model. The same thing you're going to do from 20 to 30K, you're going to do to 100K. And this is what we're able to do consistently for our clients over here. Now, RJ did 58K in his third month. My guy Donald, this is in start of the new year. He's at 50K right now, which is genuinely outrageous. But if you do all this, I promise you guys, you're going to give yourself such a good chance of getting started and making profit with this business model and scaling to six-figure months. But guys, with that being said, you guys have all the information you need from $0 to $10,000 per month in the next 30 days if you guys actually take action on this information. If you got to the end of this video, you know, you got some dopamine, you're hype, you're excited. I promise you none of that matters if you don't take action on this information. So the actual steps that you can take right now, get your Amazon seller account started, get the 2 softwares, get started immediately. You can get those done in the next 30 minutes. And like I told you in the beginning of the video, I promise I wasn't going to gatekeep anything. This is everything that you need to get started and scale and get your first sales, right? Get your first $10,000 in a single month. And this is the process that I use every single day in my business that I operate right now. It's the same process that I use to help my mentees get to these numbers over here, 10, 20, 30, $50,000 in just the first couple of months of starting. And if you want to see some of my testimonials on YouTube, I have, I think, about 10 to 20 of those in just the span of the last couple of months. So make sure you go to my other YouTube videos. I'm going to link some down in the description. And if you guys want to get mentored by me one-on-one, literally skip the whole learning curve, just overall, just get handheld like a toddler and literally just expedite the whole process, I'm going to leave a link in the description to book a one-on-one call to get help by me one-on-one. If not, that's okay. You're still going to have the value and the systems that you need to get your first $10,000 in a single month, right? If you take action and you follow everything step by step. But guys, don't waste this video. Make sure you guys actually implement this information. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.